trying something new might be a bit scary at first.
We joke about the fact that we think other people probably think the way we teach is crazy because it's a new idea and we're taking a risk.
But it isn't so hard.
Scared, scared, scared. It's okay, you can drop down.
When someone takes the leap with you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
We're going to have them write about the Super Bowl prediction and then tell why. I think when we finally started teaching together, we realized that those ideas weren't crazy.
Having that support to have somebody tell you that you're not crazy to try this with first graders has made a huge difference. The fact that it was a team made it so much better than if I had ever tried to do it myself.
Okay, good morning, boys and girls. You know, when you're doing new and innovative things, you're taking risks. And to know that your risk isn't just you and your classroom, but that we're doing it together and we can talk about, whoops, that didn't work today, or it went really well, and then to take the next step and challenge ourselves to move forward.
We'd put up ideas and then we'd kind of question each other, like, do we really want to? Do we not want to? And then finally we just would start taking risks and going for it.
That is exactly what happened at Coyote Creek Elementary last year.
They really just decided to reinvent what they were doing in first grade last year and kind of throw out the units that they'd done the previous couple of years and said, let's just try some new stuff.
The first grade team was looking for ways to increase student engagement when they had an idea.
Sort of looking at it as, well, how can we get the learning so it sticks with them for longer? We kind of started with the idea of how do you get field trip learning into the classroom every day? I mean, a field trip, they never forget. They remember everything about it.
As a teacher, you're always like, how can we make something hands-on?
Legos were the answer.
I have my own children who love Legos too, and we were just like, it kind of seems to be something that's out there. Could we try it? And we sat down one day and wrote a backwards plan on how we could use Legos as the vehicle for teaching.
What did we have to lose? That the kids were going to play with Legos that's not a bad thing, right?
Really, it's about collaboration and working together with our kiddos to build a creative product.
The results were amazing.
It makes them a lot more engaged when they get to choose whatever they want to build.
These simple blocks are the perfect tool for inventing.
They could build a garden or a puppy or a robot, and nothing's right or wrong or better.
We really had fun with it, and that feeling of we did something different, we went out on a limb, but it felt good and it felt right.
The team didn't stop there, however.
This year's learning has gone even farther than the Legos. We're having the kids code, we're having them do a lot of problem solving. What happened with the Lego unit is it pushed us even further.
They wrote to Dr. Fagan asking for an innovation grant to expand the project with iPads and robotics.
When we heard that the superintendent wanted to come and watch it, we were just like, what did we get ourselves into?
She really came in and validated and encouraged what they were doing.
I visited the school on an invitation and could not believe what I was seeing. We have terrific teachers all over this district, but I have to tell you, this is a level of implementation of 21st century teaching like you have never seen before.
And it really inspired them and us as a school to continue on this path.
After some bumpy moments.
To be honest, we had a lot of resentment coming, and we kept hearing about it's that first grade team. And finally, I even said to a couple, I was on that first grade team.
The entire school eventually began to see the potential that Legos provided. So over the summer, they brought in a lot more kits.
Some of them have elaborate instructions, some of them don't.
And a trainer.
Adventure stories.
And now, Legos are being used
There were more yellows.
in lessons across the entire building.
It's everywhere. I think that people have realized that Legos are something that engages students.
We're doing math.
And they're very easy to integrate into all subject areas.
It's been fun, and it really integrates well into the math.
Morning.
Plus,
Good morning, welcome to Coyote Creek.
the school has opened its doors
Boys love Legos, girls do too.
to inspire others in the district and beyond.
And we've had a lot of people come visit.
And even that is not enough.
For us, it's what is that next step?
These are the eyes ones.
What is the next new thing? How can we figure out how we can engage them in learning that will take them beyond the classroom?
All of this started with the collaboration on one team.
It was completely a team. We all brought different pieces to the unit. We all had different ideas.
When you truly have a team that you can collaborate with and you just share your ideas and your thinking, amazing things happen, and that's what happened with this team.
Imagine what would happen if we all collaborated.
Once we were able to work together, I think we were able to shine together.
Congratulations to the 2016 Pioneers in Education.
Last year's first grade team at Coyote Creek Elementary, Sarah Wiegert, Sandy Miller, and Caitlin Schock.